Okay. So in continuation of the topic of coordinate geometry, we learned the equation of line, the general equation of line, which is y is equals to mx plus c, and you have another form as well, ax plus by is equals to c. This is the more used one. There's a third one as well, but it's okay. This is the best one. And after you convert into this format, you can get the gradient of the line as well. You can get the y-intercept of the line as well, just by comparing. So the next thing that we would do today is when you have two lines which are parallel. In this case, like this, when there are two lines parallel, then their gradients are,
Equal.
yes, gradients are equal. Whatever the gradients may be, that may be. If the first line gradient is 1, the other one would also be 1. If the first line equation is -10, the other one would also be -10. And the second one, if there are two lines which are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means when they are 90 degrees to each other. Then their gradients are
Different.
-1/n.
negative reciprocals of
-1/m होगा ना?
each other. Yes, yes. It's the same thing. But I am right now using this thing, negative reciprocal. This is because I felt this is much easier to work things out. For example, if the gradient of
मैम
line 1,
चीज नहीं हो गई.
if it, yes, it's the same thing. If the gradient of one line is 2, then the gradient of the other one would be, you would do the negative, you multiply with the negative, and then you do the upside down, the reciprocal. So negative 2 would become 1
-2.
minus 1 upon 2. Reciprocal as well.
0.5 हो गया.
If the gradient of one of the line is minus 3 upon 5, then the gradient of the other one would be, you would multiply it with a negative sign and do the upside down. So minus minus would,
5.3.
yes, 5 minus minus would become plus, and 3 upon 5 would become 5 upon 3. If the gradient of the one of the line is -7, so the other one would be 1 upon 7.
1/7.
But the thing is that they should be perpendicular. They would use this word, perpendicular, perpendicular. Okay, now I was just doing the same topic in another class as well. And here it is. We can take the example. These two examples. Erase everything. No cheating. Okay. So if you look at these two examples, so they have given you that another line is parallel to the line which is given to you. Y is equals to 1.5x minus 11.5. And the other line passes through 0, 0. They're asking you to find the equation of this new line. So
मिल गया
what
आंसर.
they have given you? This one. So
Yes, and 0.
the
-0.
gradient, what is the gradient of this line after comparison with the general?
1.5.
Yes. So this means the gradient of line 1 is 1.5. Whatever the coefficient of x is, that becomes your gradient. And your gradient of line 2 will also be the,
1.5.
yes, because they are parallel.
Parallel.
I told you over here that if the lines are parallel, then the gradients are equal. So the gradient of the second line is also gradient, 1.5. And now y is equals to mx plus c. So y is equals to 1.5x plus c. And they have told us that the new line is passing through this point, 0, 0. So y is 0, 1.5, x is 0, find c. So c is also coming out to 0. So this means y is equals to 1.5x. This is the answer. So this is the equation of the line which is parallel to the previous one, and it is passing through the new point, 0, 0. So you have to read the question properly, get the relevant information, everything, and then accordingly solve it. Okay, let's do this one. If it is 3y is equals to minus 2x plus 5. Now the question says that the new line, it is perpendicular to this one. So first of all, we would have to find the gradient of the line that they have given to us. So what is the
1 by
gradient of
2
the
है,
line?
I think so.
What is it?
minus
1 by
2
2.
upon 3.
Yes, minus 2.3. Why?
सर क्योंकि 3 है y के साथ तो उसको ये अगली
Divide
साइड पे
करें,
लाके उसको डिवाइड
Hmm.
करेंगे.
Yes. Your for comparison, your format should be in this thing. It should be in y is equals to mx plus c format. Right now it is 3y. Y should be the subject. Right? So I would move the 3
सर तो
multiply
3 पूरे इक्वेशन से मल्टीप्लाई होगा.
divide with the other on the other side. So y is equals to minus 2x upon 3 plus 5 upon 3. So now you can see that the gradient of the first line, it is minus 2 upon 3. And now you would do the negative reciprocal to get the line, the gradient of
3
the other
upon
line.
2.
Yeah, so you would multiply it with minus and then do upside down. So 2, sorry, 3 upon 2. Minus minus becomes plus and 2 upon 3 becomes 3 upon 2. So now y is equals to 3 upon 2 x plus c. And this line is passing through this new point. So y is minus 3 upon 2 times 5 plus c. So minus 3 is 15 upon 2, which is 7.5. So minus 3 minus 7.5 is equals to c, which is minus 10.5. So the equation becomes y is equals to 3 upon 2x. Whose mic is open? Close it. Mute. Minus 10.5. This is the answer.
सर
Yes.
सर इस क्वेश्चन की फर्स्ट लाइन मुझे समझ में नहीं आई.
Another line, they have told you that there is a new line which is perpendicular to the line which they have given to you. This is the equation of the line given. This is your line 1. And there is a new line, line 2, which is perpendicular. So line 1 is perpendicular to line 2. Okay. And then they have given you that line 2. The new line is passing to this point, 5 comma minus 3. So using the line which they gave us, we found the gradient of the line which they gave us, which is negative 2.3. And we use the
सर
gradient to find the gradient of the other line. Yes.
सर इसमें मैंने y minus y1 is equals to m bracket x minus x1 करके
You can
सॉल्व
use,
करा. ठीक
you
है.
can use, you can use that. You will get the same answer.
Okay sir.
Okay, do you get it now? Any questions, anyone?
No, sir.
Because I'm going to give you the homework on this one. You have so many passwords on this thing. They will give you one line, they will ask you, they will tell you that there's another line which is parallel or perpendicular, and then do the work and everything. Take 2 minutes, think about this or copy this down. If you have any questions, ask. And then we will move on to the next thing. We will do perpendicular bisector.
सर जो 3 है वो पूरे इक्वेशन से मल्टीप्लाई होगा ना, मतलब -2x by 3 plus 5 by 3. तो क्या मैं y equal to mx plus c वाले फॉर्म में
Yeah.
लेकर आना है?
Yes, you would expand it completely.
और
सर
सर
आप एक
पैरेलल में
दफे
हमेशा ग्रेडियंट सेम रहेगा.
When they are parallel, yes, the gradient would be same.
ओके.
What?
सर ये आप इक्वेशन एक दफा दोबारा रिपीट करा सकते हैं कैसे बनी?
The first one or second one?
सर सेकंड वन.
So first we had this equation, we converted into y is equals to mx plus c. So we moved the 3 on the other side, it went and divided with everything. And then the coefficient of x becomes the gradient. So we have the gradient of this line, negative 2 upon 3. And to get the gradient of the line which is perpendicular, we did the negative reciprocal. So this was the gradient we knew, and this is the gradient we found of the new line, negative reciprocal. And then I wanted to find the equation of the new line, so I used the new gradient 3 upon 2. This gradient is 3 upon 2, and this line is passing through this point 5 comma minus 3. So then I substitute the value of x as 5, y as minus 3, simplify it, move things around, and find the value of c. And I replace the c as well, and I replace the gradient as well, the new gradient and the new c. Okay, I
Okay,
can show
sir.
you this on your Desmos as well. You will see that both lines are perpendicular. 3y is equals to minus 2x plus 5. This is the first line. And the equation of the line we found 2 upon 3, sorry, 2 upon 3x, sorry, 3 upon 2x minus 10.5. So you can see they both are perpendicular, 90 degrees, crossing each other.
Yes, sir.
Okay.